Joining us next is Norm Boucher. He's the mayor of Medicine Hat, Alberta. He joins us now live, and I do appreciate you being with us. I'm going to ask you for a moment if you can be our reporter on the ground. You've been around Medicine Hat today. Tell us what it looks like.
Well, we have a shower going through right now, which actually sometimes it dampers your spirit a little bit. But it was beautiful this morning. It will be beautiful again because this is only one cloud. It's not that dark, and it's just barely raining. But other than that, people are still safe, and that's the main thing. That's priority number one. The infrastructure, we've got quite a bit of. They're called Tiger Dam, which is actually a piece of plastic or a hose, if you want, and we fill with water, and it retains the pressure. Some of them are starting to leak here and there, so we have to stay on top of this until that water goes down. It's going down, but very, very, very slow. I think it's probably going to be a process for the water to recede, probably a few days. I know there's a lot of our citizens that want to go back. We've heard about it because they think, well, it's over because now it's hit its peak and it's on its way down. But we're not there yet. We've got about 1,000 houses that are flooded right now. All kinds of issues. Don't know to what extent. So we're trying to get a plan going to show them how we're going to let them go back, whether it be by street, by quarters, or whatever it is, where it's easier to analyze it. We want to make sure that their home's structure hasn't been affected. Alberta Health will be with us to make sure that the house is safe, it's not contaminated with all kinds of things. They will probably do some samples. They might even advise them on what to do to make sure that there is no mildew. If they will definitely have water. But all in all, I think we're in good spirits still. But you know, some people are getting tired. You're not sleeping in your own bed. You're not as comfortable as you are usually. So it's one of those things that you have to stay patient. We're asking them. And you, by the way, the media have been very, very good to pass the message to our citizens to say, here's where it is, here's the progress, here's what we can expect in the next little while. So thank you for doing that.
I think we're all pitching in to do what we can. So Mayor, then the message for the people of Medicine Hat right now, if they're not in their homes, stay put, have patience. And what about those who did stay put in their own homes? Are they safe there right now?
Actually, to our knowledge, there was only 4 that we just couldn't get out. So we're not going to be. We know where they are,
right.
And we said we may not be able to help you.
Okay, so hopefully they're staying put, they're staying safe. At least you're able to keep tabs on them. In terms of the waters, is it true that they're not as bad, as high as had been expected?
Yes, because Alberta Environment, a lot of their systems that monitors water flow were destroyed, and that's in the Old Man River and also in the Bow River. So they were having a hard time guesstimating what kind of water was coming down. So they told us 6,000 cubic meters of water per second will be flowing through the river. So we adjusted everything to that level, which was a good thing because we're now a little bit over prepared. But and then we were afraid for example, our power plant. We run our own power plant here with natural gas, and also our water treatment. That has been kept safe. We made a big berm around it, worked many hours, bulldozers and cranes and everything else to make sure that everything was there. So we were prepared for 6,000, and I think it reached close to 5,000. So sorry, yeah, 5,000. No, sorry, it was I think 5,400. So at that point, we were a little bit better, but still, that's a lot of water. And we're not ready because we know there's quite a few houses, about 1,000 houses are flooded. So we're preparing a plan to address that and keeping the different shifts. People are working 12-hour shifts at a time, keeping everything out of the way. And hopefully we'll be ready as soon as we can to send people back to their homes.
Mayor, one last thing. Are you feeling that you have enough support at this time?
The military came in. We've had between 400 and 440 militaries, that's reserves and full-time soldiers. They come with all kinds of equipment. They have 2 machines for sandbaggings. These guys are in good shape, guys and girls, so they're in good shape. They're ready to help. They provided so much leadership. We had a lot of volunteers. As a matter of fact, we refused some of them because there was just too many to coordinate, but the work was progressed very, very well. The good thing is that the citizens got out of the way for the machines to go by, for the equipment to be delivered, for the sandbags to go up, all that stuff. And this afternoon, I'm going to show your crew here inside the City Hall.
Okay.
Because it's leaking. Even though we have sandbags, we're going to show you what some people are doing in the back where people won't see them, but they're actually very important for our infrastructure.
We appreciate that very much, Mayor Norm Boucher of Medicine Hat, Alberta, and we send you our best wishes. You and all the people in Medicine Hat, stay dry as best you can.
Yeah, thank you very much for your support.
Okay.